Great, so we're going to talk about some common mistakes in franchising. First of all, people think that franchises are a safe investment because the product or the trademark is kind of established. Again, it might, the empirical evidence is a little funky. It might possibly be a safer investment than a regular entrepreneurship. Might possibly be safer. Is that really the kind of security that you want to hear when you're making a financial decision? Okay, it's not necessarily a safe investment. Again, it may be a strong industry, it may be a strong franchise. That doesn't mean that you're going to have any particular success. There's a lot of franchises that are successful in one location or one part of the country, and they're not successful in other places. A franchise is not necessarily a proven business system, right? Because of the nature of area and master franchise agreements, they can all be kind of different. Also, remember, you need to hire your own lawyer and your own accountant to represent your interests, not those of the system. And there's a lot of scams where you're told you want to be part of a fast-growing system. Not necessarily true. Fast-growing systems can also fall into the growth trap. They're growing so fast, which benefits the franchisor but doesn't necessarily benefit you. So keep that in mind. Also, the franchisor will give you some estimates for what it will cost to operate your location. Remember, don't ever fall in that trap to say that you can operate your location for less than what the franchisor predicts. In fact, whatever the franchisor thinks it's going to cost you to operate your location, triple it. Triple it for that first year at least until you get your feet wet. Okay? Always overestimate versus underestimate. And of course, people also think their franchisor is a nice person, they'll help them out when they need it. No. Another thing to remember thinking about area franchise agreements, some franchise agreements are set up in such a way that the franchisor can dictate when and where you'll open your next location. There's a local entrepreneur where I am now who opened a certain fast food chain, and she had the most successful location of that particular fast food chain west of the Mississippi. I mean, she was making money hand over fist. Okay. Now, it started out slowly, right? I mean, she said for a long time she was paying employees out of her own personal money and all this other kind of stuff, but she always made sure she paid them first and she paid herself last. That's the right thing to do, by the way. She was making so much money, they said, well, great, you've got the area franchise agreement for this entire state, and we want you to open up a location in the next county over. So she did. She opened a location in the next county, and that other location lost so much money, it ate all of her profits from her profitable location, and she wound up just getting out of the entire system because they were in the position to dictate where she would or would not open her location. Crazy, isn't it? So these are some common mistakes in franchising. We'll have a very short last video, and we're going to talk about international franchising. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up. That's also like a like. You can also comment down below and make sure you subscribe. Great. I'll see you later.